that morning after you tell the team the morning after, like, and you wake up and you realize everything's changed, like, is there a switch that goes on when you're like, okay, I got to get through this, or is it
Yeah,
just
yeah.
a
No, it is a switch. It's like, all right, I can't feel sorry for myself. I gotta get through this. Gotta start on doing stuff what I can control now. My rehab, prehab, all that stuff like that. Just what can I do now to better my knee, surgery, exercises. What can I do now just to get to the next step?
how long did it take that switch to come on? Was it that next morning? Did it take some time?
It was the next day. The first day was tough. The next morning was tough, and then later on in the afternoon, later on in the day, it was like a switch flip.
Did someone tell you something, or did you have a conversation with someone that made you get
Um,
more motivated and
I
everything?
think I may have talked to my mom that day. She was no. My mom actually came up. She came up to.
She drove up there.
Yeah, she drove up to school. So
Okay.
so that was good. Seeing her, just her putting a smile on my face. That was good.
And what you tell you? Did she tell you anything
And
that
just
made you?
just everything's gonna be okay. People always in these situations. You just gotta get through it.
That had to be a tough phone call home, wasn't it?
Yeah, I mean, when I called her, I called her before the MRI. I called her, and they don't think it's that serious. And then I had to call her again afterwards.
What was that? So you had two phone calls. I mean, that must have been a challenge for them. The second time you called them and told them it was torn, what was the
Yeah,
reaction?
everybody was sad, everybody was upset, but you just got to start on. You gotta get through it, and just focus on what else you can do.
How did it feel to be, made this much progress and gotten so much better physically?
It feels good because I was at points after surgery. The first couple of days, I couldn't get out of bed by myself. I couldn't move my leg. I had to have to have help, somebody help me out of my bed and move my leg and stuff like that. So moving around well now, it's real good for me.
What's that feeling like for a guy who's been one of the greatest athletes, in the country, to have someone have to help you with some of those basic things?
It sucks, I don't like depending on other people for me to do things. I had to have some teammates help me. I had to have my sister come help me for a little bit, but it just sucks, But you get through it, I'm glad I'm at where I'm at this point.
Was Willie your roommate?
Yeah, he's my.
He have to help you get out of bed and all that?
Actually, he did help me. He did help me out one time, a couple times. So
What do you
You
learn
probably
from
had to
that?
come out a few times.
yeah, a little bit, yeah.
What do you learn from an experience like this, man? Like how do you grow as a young man when you go through something like this?
There's always gonna be obstacles in your life. You just gotta learn how to get through them. If you get a brick wall in front of you and you can't go over, you gotta figure out some way to get around it. There's always more than one answer to a problem.